Did you know that what started in Canada as a simple protest against U.S. tariffs has now turned into a global trend? What first looked like a small move has unexpectedly snowballed into a wave of boycotts that nobody saw coming. Supermarket aisles that once carried American goods are now filled with alternatives. Families in Europe are swapping Coca-Cola for local juices, and travel to New York and Florida is being canceled at record levels. In Canada's British Columbia, shops proudly place their national flags on products, while customers avoid us brands. Flights from Canada to the U.S. have dropped by more than 70%. The signal was loud. If Canada could resist, others could too. And that's exactly what happened. Mexico, Denmark, France, Spain, and India joined in, each for their own reasons, but together forming something far larger than a trade dispute. In China, American beef was replaced by imports from Australia. In Europe, apps were developed to help people find non-use products. And worldwide, U.S. tourism began to collapse. This wasn't just about governments and tariffs. It became personal. Ordinary people in everyday situations, shopping for groceries, booking vacations, or choosing tech brands, started making decisions that rippled through the entire global economy. Billions of dollars are at stake. Trade flows are being rerouted. Even allies are reconsidering defense contracts. So how did this movement spread so quickly, and what does it mean for America's dominance? Let's break down how the boycott grew country by country. Number 1, Canada. The spark. The starting point. When tariffs hit Canadian steel and aluminum, citizens fought back not with politics, but with their wallets. Groceries were relabeled with Canadian flags. U.S. cars sat unsold, and travel to America collapsed. Pride turned into economic resistance. Number 2, Mexico fought the reinforcement. Long dependent on U.S. trade, Mexico saw consumers suddenly choosing South American and European goods instead. Tourism to the U.S. dropped by a quarter as families stayed home or traveled locally. Mexico proved even close neighbors could step back. Number 3, Denmark. The subtle push after Washington's controversial Greenland proposal. Danes quietly shifted. Labels like "Made in Europe" helped shoppers avoid us imports. It wasn't loud, but it was effective. Number 4, France. Loud and proud France openly rejected us goods. Coca-Cola disappeared from festivals, replaced with local juices. Online, boycott campaigns exploded, urging people to avoid American brands like Tesla, Apple, and McDonald's. Travel to the U.S. from France fell sharply. Number 5, Spain. Local first Spanish campaign spread a simple message: buy local. Supermarkets swapped American produce with homegrown fruits and vegetables. Restaurants proudly highlighted local ingredients, turning resistance into cultural pride. Number 6, India. The game changer. With over 1 billion consumers, India's pushback became the most powerful. Campaigns targeted fast food giants, tech companies, and global retailers. Ordinary families turned away from American products, framing it as both economic resistance and national pride. Wrapping up from Canada to India. What started as a response to tariffs has transformed into a worldwide shift. Everyday choices, groceries, travel, technology, are reshaping global trade. Is this the beginning of America's economic decline, or just a temporary shock? Drop your thoughts in the comments, and don't forget to hit like and subscribe because this story is far from over.